Yeah. What up, everybody? Jonny Empire, Streets Never Sleep Radio. Back at it, man. Yo, who else do we got, man? Say what up.
Saki Valley.
Yes, sir. And we also got the special guests of the evening. We got Shiwan, and we also got the homie Zombie behind the lens. But Shiwan, man, what's good?
Good, man. I've been good. Chilling.
Good, man. Yo, it's definitely a good thing to have you up here, man. I've been looking forward to it. Definitely, you know, for people who don't know, this dude was a former student at UNH. So, you know, we used to, you know,
yes,
chop it up about rhyming. We even got on the track, which we will get on more.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I'm very honored to bring this dude through because, you know, the second I heard his music, you know, this dude was spinning some hardcore stuff, but you know, he still kept it positive. He kept it himself. So, you know, I'm very happy that you're here. And this is another Streets Never Sleep exclusive. So, yo, it's just for everyone, even though we did a little intro, but tell everyone who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, my name is Shiwan. That's my real name, artist name Shiwan, and I'm from Hamden, Connecticut.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. So, yo, let's get this started, man. You know, because I mean, like I even was telling you before, you know, I've been bumping the Waves project for the past couple days, and you know, I love it because you know, I mean, the one thing I want to know is, you know, what kind of rapper would you say you are? Because, you know, I hear you ripping some hard production.
Yeah.
You know, you got some positivity behind there. You also got some religious influence behind there.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned gospel, but like, would you consider yourself to be a gospel rapper?
Basically, I look at as this, like, people are always gonna say what you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could be a Christian rapper or rapper, and it's just really like inspirational, motivational music. You know what I'm saying? Because people go through stuff day to day.
Right.
And it's stuff that people can relate to. So it's just like, you know, I'm going through stuff as well. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So it's like a journey basically with my music. So it's really motivational, inspirational.
Definitely, man. And I mean, when would you say your first experience with hip hop was?
I would say my first experience with hip hop, as far as like listening to it, basically when I was like, you know, 6 or 7, like listening to my father's car, like he had like the green Audi.
Hey,
he used to play Nas and Jay-Z in the car. But I mean, my first love was really like, I really got into R&B, but then that's when, you know, in the car listening to hip hop, that's really got me into it. So I was just attached to that already, man, and you know, that's where it really started from.
Now you just named like Nas and Jay-Z that you would hear. Would you say that there's some big influences on you?
Yeah, pretty much of the style that you know, listening to from the beginning, and then as I got older, it was really kind of like the Kanye West and like Ludacris area. You know, as I got older, it's like around like 11 and 12, and then like, you know, as I got older in high school, I found a lot of other inspirational rappers, you know, that I never heard about. You know, this guy named Lecrae, and this other guy named Triple E. These are type of inspirational rappers that I've heard of in high school. So I was like, okay, you know, I never heard this, you know, this different type of style of rap, you know, and I started following them, like, listening to their music, and you know, I really was basically like raised in church since I was like 7. So, you know, after that, I was like, okay, you know, I could really rock with this, you know, just giving out that inspiration and positive music.
Of course.
You know, and giving it to the people.
Definitely, man. So we were talking about your music before, how with the production and how you put it out, it has a lot of soul and it bangs, and you reflect on a lot of truth. What would you say your ultimate purpose is for hip hop?
My ultimate purpose for hip hop is to basically let people know that whatever you're going through, there's always going to be somebody that's going through the same thing, you know. And a lot of people, some people feel like, you know, certain situations, like some people deal with depression, you know what I'm saying, and like they feel like, you know, I'm by myself, but no, there's always going to be somebody there with you, you know what I'm saying. So it's just, you know, just a helping hand, you know, to somebody, like through my music, you know, to encourage them and motivate them, like, look, you know, I've dealt with depression when I was, you know, a little kid, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I overcame it, you know, and I'm not going to discriminate somebody else because they, you know, went through that. I went through that same thing, so I'm here to help you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I, basically go through my music, those certain situations, but still keep it hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Of
Still
course.
having fun with it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like,
I mean,
all in one.
I feel like in a way you always got to do that because you always got to pay homage to the culture in a way. And I feel like anyone that does anything involved with hip hop,
Yeah.
you always got to bring one thing that really symbolizes like you're spreading a message, but this is hip hop music.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you got to always keep it like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like we said, we were talking about waves before, man. Tell us about how it all came about and how it's even different from past projects. My apologies.
That's all right. The crazy thing about Waves is that I actually had the project before, which is coming next year, called Dive Above Limits, and I had to squash the whole thing, because I didn't like how the feel went, and I started over, which was Waves, which is actually the prequel to Dive Above Limits, and like it was basically like I was just going through a lot of situations. I lost my grandfather. I lost my cousin to, he got killed this summer, and it was just
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and definitely, and it was just like I was going through certain things in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's where Waves came about because it was like I thought about it. I'm like waves, and it's like there's big waves and there's little waves. You know what I'm saying? And those waves signifies our situations in life because we have big situations and then we have little situations. You know what I'm saying? And some of those situations are good as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, being that I'm a positive artist and, I have a family that supports me through my music, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I have I'm the oldest out of my siblings. So, they need somebody to look up to. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I sat there. I'm like, I'm doing this music. I'm like, I gotta be, a role model to these, to my siblings. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I came about with Waves because there's situations about relationships, dealing with the depression, and other stuff in there. And that's where Waves really came about, man.
Definitely, man. I mean, because even too, the one thing I noticed about the project too is, you had a couple skits in there, which I liked because, I'm not saying this is trendy by any means, but it's been popular again where projects have skits in it, like compared to like albums in the 90s. And, I love how, you were talking about how like one of the first experiences you had with music as well was at daycare, a picture in daycare. Yeah. You thought I didn't listen to it. Man. Nah, I really like it. And all I'm saying is like, I really love the way you transition. And I really do feel like the way the list is brought up, it really is like a true wave because, you kind of go up and down, but, you start the right way and you end the right way, which is how it should be. So, I'm definitely excited, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now, talk about how important is an image in hip hop.
Oh yeah, hip hop is definitely with that, an image is definitely important in hip hop because everybody's looking at you. You know what I'm saying? When you put that music out, they're gonna hear what you're about. You know what I'm saying? And that portrays, to other people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't just talk about it; you gotta walk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So even although my name is Shiwan and I'm an artist Shiwan, they're gonna see that I'm an artist. The Shiwan there's the artist Shiwan, and then there's the actual person Shiwan. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna see how that coincide with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that plays a really big image in people's lives.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, just on a side note, like, for your music, I mean, what is kind of like the age range like you really try to like put your music towards? I mean, like, who are you speaking to?
It's definitely like the teens, and it's starting from like really like the teens and going up to like even like the 20s and 30s.
Definitely.
Because I had people like listen to certain songs on the project, and they like older, like 40 and 50, like just rocking out. You know what I'm saying? So
of course,
I mean, there's not really a certain range, but if I had to, it would be really the teens and the 20s and 30s because
they're the most relatable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that's gonna actually really listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? So they get the music really first than anybody else.
Yeah, and it all makes sense.
Now, we were talking about some influences earlier. Who are some of the newer rappers out today that you're a fan of that you follow?
Oh man, yeah. So my top favorite right now, really, like an artist, would definitely be Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar is like my top favorite. I definitely love Logic. You know, I'm
Yeah.
really getting a feel of Chance the Rapper, how his new style is. You know, 'cause I'm always, you know, I like to adapt to how people get new styles. There's actually another artist. I think he's from Virginia. His name is King Mez.
We saw him open up for Joey.
Yeah, he's dope, man. He's dope, man. I got, you know, I listened to his project this year, and I was like, man. He's really rocking it, man.
Who's he signed to? He just signed to somebody.
Not J. Cole, was it?
No, I thought he was signed to J. Cole. He actually talked to him before, though.
He had some beats from J. Cole.
Yeah.
On his mixtape.
Yeah, from his last project he did.
I'm about to look that up because I know he signed to somebody.
He's
but
dope,
Was
man.
it cinematic?
Cinematic?
Maybe,
I'm about to look that up.
maybe. I think so.
Let's see.
Johnny Shipes and them grabbed him.
Yeah, I think he did. Cause that's where the kid named Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins,
yeah,
he's
he had
over there.
that Project Waters.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a pretty good project too. I like.
You rock with Mick Jenkins?
Oh yeah. But see, the thing with me is like, I like listening to a lot of other stuff like alternative.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know if you know like James Blake.
Of
I've
course.
heard the name.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like he's definitely one of my top influence. And like my favorite artist of all time, if you put it all together, would definitely be like the Sade, because she had like a definitely like that feel. She had her own unique style. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, those are definitely like the artists I love listening to.
Definitely. And King Mez is signed to Warner Brothers.
Oh wow.
So
that's good.
So
we were
that's
on the right track there.
Yeah.
It was one of the big ones, man.
Yeah. Some fly beats playing.
Oh yeah. This is that Pete Rock, man.
Oh, okay.
So you know, man. I mean, you know, you're gonna be here for the whole show, but I mean, tell everybody what's next on the agenda for you, man.
Well, like I said, there's, you know, I still got Diveable Limits that's coming. I'm trying to get it out really like 2015.
Yeah.
February. I'm also kind of having like a collab producer in the works, so it's in the talk right now.
Okay.
So I might have a collab project with a producer that's actually on the project.
Dope, man.
So yeah, which is actually one of the songs that's like, you know, I'm really putting out for the single next. So
definitely,
there's a song, the messages.
Yes, sir. Which is what we're gonna be playing tonight.
Yeah. That's the producer there. Yeah, we're gonna be probably.
That's the one. That's the one you're looking to push. The message.
Definitely. Yeah.
Did you play me this one?
I don't know. I actually don't think so. But I mean, you know, we got the homie Shiwan in the building. You know, we got some beats going on. It wouldn't be a rap show if we didn't ask the guests to rap on the spot, right?
Oh, please.
So, all right, man, I'm about to put something on.
All right.
Let's see if you can get jiggy with it. And why don't you talk us into the message? We'll get right into that, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got you with this beat, man.
Oh, man, I like this beat.
Doc, remind the people who they're listening to, please.
Streets never sleep. Shmoney.
Ooh, okay.
Ninth Wonder, man.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a cool feel right here. Let's go. Yeah. Let me get it straight, airborne, please let me ventilate. God's child, Jordan flow, man, I got that kid in play in any state. Pump up your brakes, let me demonstrate. Lyrics all in the soul food of your dinner plate. But you can say that you're the greatest, how your flow is tragic. Pride is not on my jeans, so I cut from a different fabric. And you can talk how you let the trigger squeeze, but my God makes a gangster wanna cry. Dip their knees, you said death coming threes in your life, and you best hurry, cause it's you and your man with a shot of a Steph Curry. But they don't get it, that's the points he been making though. Salvation is the running key, you better take it, bro, or dive in. Put your love in. And some pair of scubas thinking that it's therapeutic, swimming with these barracudas. Woo, man, they eat you alive, deliver you to the devil with no peace inside. You can change your life for God way better than the evolution. No, it's not Kirk Franklin when I stop on this revolution. No limit middle, no lukewarm, no fake outcome, no having two different feelings like a Drake album. Be insult to all the demons that's after me. You actively know I'm not relaxing like Drake and Daiquiri 24/7. I know that the devil's working. That's why I'm making sure I don't see him like metal curtains, and putting all the faith in my God, and I know I'm certain to reach the heaven's gates when I'm leave here like I'm level surfing. Woo! Yeah.
My man Shiwan, man, yo, he's bringing that business.
He brought
You hear it, man.
He brought the wave on that one. That was the wave coming over on the listeners.
That's what's up, man. So, yo, like you were saying, man, I mean, it's not shocking that he's spitting dope rhymes. I knew you were gonna, man. I just tried to put you on the spot. I just hope you brought some more for later.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I see. All right, man. So, yo, why don't you talk us into this new single? This is Streets Never Sleep Radio. Let's hear it, man.
Yeah. This is the first single off of Waves called Message, produced by my boy Chef Bayer. And it's really you get turned up feel with this one, man. Definitely delivering the message to people with this one.
That's what it is, man. Streets never sleep.